Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Alright, it's August the 19th of the Heirloom Organic Garden Update, and you can tell by my wall of corn behind me, things are growing great. That's a serious wall of corn, and lots of cobs forming. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out this year. Now, we're going to a different angle here today. We've got the onions. They're, look at the size of these guys. They're nice size onions. And we got lots of them. No, we just did a harvest of yellow beans. We got about 12 pounds of yellow beans first run. So we're going to do a picking here of green beans, and the velour beans are next. I'll give you an update at the very end on how that turned out. Snap peas are any day now. We're going to be harvesting snap peas. Snow peas completely done. I did a video on Saturday. Problem was I was drinking and I had a lot of slurring happening, and I kept calling them snap peas instead of snow peas. But we got another 11 pounds, so I think it's like 34 pounds of snow peas, and there's still some more coming, but there's no more new flowers. So they're done. That plant's done. The carrots are coming great. The colorful carrots, they're actually, you can see them there, starting to come out of the ground. They're nice size. No sign of a cauliflower head. I'm telling you, I'm getting really upset at this cauliflower situation. And the sprouting broccoli, I'm going to change strains. Next year I'm going to grow a different strain. I'm going to go with the head type broccoli and just go for a one big crop and freeze them. The sprouting, you got to keep splitting them off, and you never really get enough to freeze because you just get enough to eat all the time. So, and the yellow down here, pole beans, and the green pole beans down there, they're the flowers, you can see them coming. They're late. Actually, today is 60 days, and we should have beans, and we don't. But you know, everybody knows from the beginning of my video series that this spring was just terrible growing. It was, I'd say, the first month from the middle of June to the middle of July was just a waste of time. The spaghetti squash, it's coming. Not a lot. I think I only probably had 2 or 3 plants that came out of the seeds, but we have you know, they're coming. But these guys grow till October, so we'll see what happens. Potatoes are right off. We can't keep up to the potato bug situation. Brussels sprouts, they're I gotta snip them here, but you can see they're starting to form. And like I said, these guys go till November, so it doesn't look like much right now, but once I do another snipping and keep pruning them back, we'll have Brussels sprouts this fall. And our romaine, we're due to plant another row, last section of romaine here soon. This one was planted about 10 days ago, and if you can see down the size of those heads down there, they're big. And these are the Scarlet Carrots. They're coming up really nice. The rutabagas, almost a foolproof plant. Beets, another foolproof plant. These Detroit dark red, they just keep growing and growing, but we're leaving them grow here so they're nice and big, and we'll take the leaves off them and freeze them up, blanch the leaves, freeze them, and we'll have it'll be like spinach. And the parsnips are you know, they're a slow plant, but like I said, they're in previous videos, that's a November plant. So, and our tomatoes this year are not coming good. We've got this end of the garden's just bad. I got some serious soil rebuilding to do at this end. This was the corn end, and I think the corn just totally stripped the end here. And because last fall of the mess my life was in, I never got to do any garden maintenance. I never got to rebuild the soil and put any compost in, and it's showing this year. Tomatoes, they're big tomatoes. Look at the size of them here. They're big, but you know, we're the plants are the tomato blight has got to be what we're getting hit with here. The plants are just not cutting it. Thank God I've got about 60 liters of frozen tomatoes left over from last year, because I don't think this year's going to be a big year on tomatoes. Who knows? We'll see. Garden seems to have a habit of springing back and surprising me. I think things are right off, and then all of a sudden things get better. So that's the update for this week, and we'll talk to you next weekend.